Yeah, they'll be happy to see you. How many times you come around when I film this video for them?
Hi, Glenn! Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 2003 show. We'll make some brief comments up here and such, and let you pick up your toys and such. So before we get to that, though, I'd like to offer thanks to everyone that's shown up this year. We've got 1,463 registrants, which is not so bad. And the dinner, well, we got a little bit more this year than previous, and it's great. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Everyone looks good. Thank you for following the dress code there, Chiefs. Thank you. And I had to say that because I'm going to get all sorts of grief later. I'd like to take the opportunity also to thank a number of different things we're doing this year. We've created this staff volunteer using some fans to try to get more fan interaction by having more panels and more using the peeps, so to speak, to help us out. And I'd like to, hopefully they can all stand. It's this group over here: David Willis, Malin Huffman, Jenny Olm, Graham Weaver, and I think that's about it. And Robert E., but he's setting up for a toy pickup upstairs. So please give them a round of applause. So we'll move forward and we'll basically introduce our guest list. Unfortunately, some of the Hasbro folks have had some things planned for us that didn't pan out. They were going to show an episode of Armada Unicron Battles that hasn't aired. They were going to show some G1 screenshots that you haven't seen of the game from Takara. And then Sizzle from Energon, which is the new segment coming out in January. They said that they're going to do that tomorrow during their panel. So they weren't planning to do that, but they're going to show it tomorrow. So that'll be cool. But I'd like to first introduce Josh Izzo, who is licensing manager for the publishing arm of Hasbro. And in no particular order, over here we have the crew from Dreamwave Productions. On the far side over here we have the crew from Devil's Due. And in no particular order, we have Gary Chalk, voice of We've got the maestro on the keys, Vince DiCola. We've got the speech impediment voice of Grimlock, Gregg Berger. We've got a writing maestro in the form of Simon Furman. And last but certainly not least, the voice of Megatron in many generations, David Kaye. Hopefully people have read through their schedules and so on and so forth. The one thing I do want to bring up for those Gold and Silver Pass members, from 12:30 to 1:30 tomorrow, we have a luncheon for you with these guests. So stop by at the merchandise table to find out where that is. Because we're finalizing the room now, I just don't know the room. So let's get to the stuff, because everyone likes stuff. What we're going to do is, I'll show it to you here. Does anyone want to assist me?
Yes! Yes!
Sure? Why not? So everyone's seen the hotel exclusive, right? The Sunstreaker. Everyone like? In no particular order, which seems to be a lot of order. We've got his twin brother, Sideswipe. And what we'll do is we'll have him over on a table over here on the side so people can come by and drool or kick it or something. Whatever you want to do. You're all sorts of good. Let's see, in other no particular orders, it's a two-pack of the Sideburn mold from RID, twin sisters, Roulette and Shadow Striker. Through the kind graces of DiCola and Hasbro, we were actually able to effect a remold, so their heads are remolded female heads. So it's a little different than what we typically see. Let's see. Oh, if this works out. This is the first time I've seen them, folks, so let's see what happens. Everyone likes the Heroes of Cybertron, right? If it works out, we did our first ever gift pack of the Seeker jets and their drones from More Than Meets the Eye. It was one of these last minute things that we wanted to do last year for the show. Didn't get around to it, but this year we finally did it. And it actually came out pretty good. All right. Let's see here, what do we got? Let's see what we got. Now, for those of you that were looking for the Transformers Universe #1, as you've read your program guide, we've got the first 9 pages. We ran into some coloring difficulties due to the San Diego Comic-Con. We're back in full screen coloring the book. It should be ready in 2 weeks at Wizard World Chicago. And it's a 30-page book. It'll take off for where it ended in the book, and it's a fantastic thing. I mean, Simon Furman wrote it, Dan Kana penciled it. It's a great story. So, okay, no applause. Now, incentives and dinner exclusives and all that other sort of stuff. The 2004 incentive that we were talking about was from it's a Hero of Cybertron. And it's based on a character, I think, penned by Fumihiko Akiyama over in Takara called Sunstorm. We made a PVC of him. Cool. This is what you get when you pre-register for next year's show. We're going to have it in the same location next year, July 30th through August 1st. It's going to be a 3-day event next year. It's the 20th anniversary of the line, 10th anniversary of the convention. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be very big, have a lot planned. This is what you get when you pre-register during this weekend. Okay? Now for dinners. For dinners. We always have mixed bags, but you know, we'll kind of keep going through here. I'm gonna grab that one in. This is a print that we had from 88 Miles Per Hour Studios. It is the front and back cover of the Genesis book. We actually made limited edition prints for everyone here. Okay. Now, what everyone else would also have gotten, which didn't happen because we had some production delays, but don't worry about it, you're gonna get them. Everyone likes Don Figueroa, right? Yeah. Good guy, right? Don did us a fantastic job of creating a pair of War Within collector's plates. Okay? On the Autobot one, you've got Grimlock, Ironhide, Prowl, and Prime, and we'll have these on display over there. And then for the Decepticon one, we've got Devastator, Starscream, and Megatron. Now, here comes the part with Boogie. You only get one of these. It was meant to be randomly joined, so you were meant to get one, so... Okay. You can match and trade and stuff, and if actually they were here, we were going to have actually a bunch for a raffle and auction, but, you know, sorry. The final thing I want to do is just bring up, we're doing this new license for this thing called the Collectors Club. I'm thinking everyone's heard of this some way, shape, or form. Woo! Well, we've been going back and forth with Hasbro for a while through some of their groups, and we're talking about free premiums that you do when you join the club and what do you want to do. Hasbro came up with a very unique idea that I'm absolutely in love with. They're essentially, at least for the 2004, they're letting us have free reign over the Mega SCF line from Japan. So what we're trying to do, and we're still forming out the details, we're bringing in what we're going to call the Legends of Cybertron, which is like the big brother of Heroes, over here in the States. And the first one, which is the freebie that you get, is Skywarp. Again, he'll be on display over here when you're done. So, as always, that's kind of it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of old, a little bit of new. We have a busy weekend planned, lots of contests. We have 2 sessions tomorrow and 2 sessions on Sunday for fan focus groups for the club and the convention. If you're interested in being part of that, stop by at our table tomorrow and get in on that, because we're going to use that to kind of try to see what people want to see more out of the club and more out of the convention, so it's a great way to be heard. If you have any questions, we're always around with staff badges. In the meantime, have a great weekend. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for coming, and we'll see you throughout the weekend. Take care.
Hey! I saw your mom like a little secret story. Everybody can make their way. That sucks. I totally look forward I have all the same monitors, all the until Tuesday. You can invite all judge.
You're just getting shorter. You guys have had pasta.
Now, what's this all about?
This is, remember when I ordered that thing?
Yeah.
I think this is what it's for.
You have to wait in line.
Like, just going up in there.
That's fruit. Oh, okay.
Yes, they couldn't. Still though.
Have a good time. Enjoy. Thank you.
I'm starting to wonder if I should get conflicts. That many people really jump on
Let me turn him around. And I want to shut up.
Hold my spot, Justin. Keep going.
Yeah, now you can actually fit like Kaye.
Mom?
Yeah.
Are you?
Don't worry, your time will come. Oh, it did come. Animation.
Oh boy, wait a minute.
It's the about a light boomer and a trick gun. Yeah, basic gun. Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going? You know what we call those? DSL. Dick sucking lips.
Who's that? He's the guy from Mason City.
Everyone get hard! Feel bro.
It was like right at the head.
Yeah, sure, take a close look at it.
This is the best blood gun ever!
It isn't vodka.
Yes.
The short guy's straight ahead. Yeah, kid, he's all serious over there.
This is the fruitiest thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh, I got that.
Jack him up, Sus!
Oh, Sus was down there?
Yes. Dude, get the camera. Stop! I gotcha. Oh, we need to get the holy shit. Hey, have a conversation so we can scream what?
Three days. Okay, just what are you looking for? Oh, what's that? Oh, toys. Okay. Where's it at? What's his line for? You know?
Playing autographs. Follow it up. Circles around.
Probably to buy the merchandise. It goes up to Glen.
I could drive, dude.
line yet. They're not going anywhere.
They got there.
Yeah, cracking stuff there too. Let's say, but why wait in line right now if you're... It's not going anywhere. The kids are in Newtown.
Okay, so that's fine.
He's in Newtown.
So he's on that. Good.
We could be a regular just sit here and eat and not have to pay all weekend for food.
So go on.
Anybody got a pocket knife?
Just as Bowie knows.
I do it all the time. I never say that
You're walking around here, I should go get an autograph right now. The voice actors are walking around right now, I should get an autograph. Wait in line, nothing. There's Friday right there.
See, first you need to get into voice acting. Then, oh, Beast Wars voice acting, exactly.
I'll have till they hate you, sus. Okay, and I can answer your question.
Saints preserve us, you two are getting me all weepy-eyed.
How long you been eavesdropping, you old swine?
Long enough.
Funky today. Oh, you know she's 73, Mitsu and Dima. She's just so damn cute.
Odie is played by Gregg Berger. Gregg has to slobber on cue.
Come on, guys. Let's get ready for a walk.
Were no match for our music.
What? First off, I didn't know about this until about 10 o'clock last night. Mr. Vince DiCola is helping us with our first song today. And after he hears what we do with it, he will probably want to dance. Deep in Chicago,
To a Transformers con you're going. What your parents think has never mattered. No friends who thought you were lame. The fire in your wallet is growing. You can buy clear red tie from Higo and his crew. Why not some DiCola CDs too? Spend! This is what you've been saving for. You can hold Grand Max in your hand. Spend! Get out there on the dealer's floor. Now, please. $10 if you spend. Everybody's trying to take your money and leave you with crap. Like the latest Dreamwave diver. Wait a second, thought you had no moolah. Thought you had 100. Guess that was a 50, not a $5. Out of the hotel, you go to the ATM. Looks like ramen for a month again. Spend! Who cares if your bills are overdue? You gotta have all those PVCs. Spend! Although your home loan won't go through. By junk from overseas. Chase, you must spend. Okay, so I'm sitting out there in the dealer's room. You've just bought 16 exclusive Transformers toys because, you know, they're going to be worth a lot of money on eBay later on. You just found out that the European Transmetal 2 Megatron is slightly more cherry red than the US and Japanese releases, so you got to get 6 of those, correct? All right, so 14...
I get to see that for an alternator. I found a guy that has all of them. He has about 60 of those stickers. Hello.
What was that, USS? Yeah, that sound
I know.
Now they're going to do a sound control.
Stuttering, huh? Spent a lot of time I couldn't do this
Yeah, exactly.
And even then, I'm a little worried that there's like be enough back over there. Yeah, I was doing on the stage, yellow. Yeah. Last year was great. They roped it off. And somebody in the bigger house kind of works. No, they're not. It's on me. And some parts are good. And what I did was to get that weathered effect, I tried to, I didn't realize it's used black. And I guess when I do that, it provokes the curing red. That's the only way to
I like the symbol too. That's cute. Good idea. I love the silver bolt. You can be in the picture. Now model them like that away. Like I don't know. Very good. The tape all these, but they'll be in the stores.
You have here? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Check out Razor Claw box. They got it.
Good too. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get a scavenger though. There he is, Nemesis Prime. Yeah. Definitely getting hit.
Run over is the minigun's name.
Is Run Over?
Run Over.
That's funny.
Brilliant.
They just didn't name these two.
Oh, excellent. Now we turn them up again. Shut them off.
Everybody was waking up after you got a screen. Stay there, they're looking for you. He's over here by us. Right there. All right then.
Thank you very much. You like that one?
But yet she
Get it on the page.
All right, you sure?
No!
No more talk. Who?
Me. No.
Biomaster. Unicron! We are enemies.
Why?
I thought he was the favorite too.
I know.
Now, we are all that stand between salvation and hell. I think that was his too. And, well, you know, just where we outside our differences and fight
together. 1 + 2 equals.
See, you hear him. You can hear them. My job to do this. Hey, what's your problem, Jackie?
Related, and I've worked it out so every Transformer continuity fits. There's a couple little things here and there where you have to play with, other dimensions, time travel, that kind of gobbledygook, but it still works, and I've still already put it all together so that it all, I probably can't say this, but as far as I'm concerned, it's all related, and I can tell you each point where it is related. That's part of the cool thing. I mean, if you look at More Than Meets the Eye #1, it's Beast Wars Megatron.
Wait a minute.
That's the kind of cool stuff we can get away with. Transformers, it's such a rich property that it affords us all. So, we can play with that.
We're doing this, but it's going to be fantastic. So welcome to our voice actor drama. A little word of explanation first. The comic book you should have had would have been a fantastic odyssey into the dark depths of Unicron. So you've got to use your imagination just a little bit here, because this voice actor drama is going to follow on directly from that comic book. So imagine the scene. Various Transformers have been abducted from various realities, various timelines. They've ended up within the belly of Unicron, a vast universe within a universe. They're forced to fight in an arena to the death. Their sparks bringing power back to the damaged Unicron. All this is going on with characters, and as our scene opens, 3 characters are about to step into the arena. Also, before we start, I want to introduce a couple of extra voice actors tonight. We have Daniel Ross and Brian Orms. These guys won the first ever voice acting competition.
Me, Grimlock, not dead. So far, so good. Not Cybertron either. Down deep somewhere. Sense attack could come any moment. Maybe this war within.
Okay. Someone want to tell me what just happened? Just as well. I have the Star Saber to hand.
Oh, it's Megatron.
Mine's bigger. Yes.
Hey, size not everything. Who you anyway?
Who I? I am Megatron. Your worst nightmare.
Yeah? Well, me, Grimlock, and you clearly not been in my head recently. Unresolved issues not even begin to cover it.
So let me ask you something. Is this your doing, bringing me here to this strange platform above an infernal seething molten pit of despair? Well, if so, you will regret it. Yes.
When you paint scene, you use 3 full coats of emulsion. But no, not me. Still, if it fight you want, me be more than happy to oblige.
Me? I am happy to oblige. What's wrong with your vocal circuits?
Nothing. What you mean?
What do you mean? Do.
You know, talk overrated. Me prefer action.
Ah, finally. You're talking my language. Your Energo power, your Energo power, and sword is no match for the sheer power of the Star Saber.
Just as well then. Me also got 2 good fists.
Stop!
This battle must cease. The fate of countless dimensions, myriad realities, and many futures.
Unicron, the Planet Eater,
The Chaos Bringer.
the Dark God,
The Scriptwriter's Friend. Isn't that right, Mr. Simon Furman? That's the one. In order to rebuild his shattered superstructure, Unicron has been gathering Transformers from different eras, different realities, and transporting them here to a pocket dimension within his own dark mass, where they must fight or die in the arena, and with the passing of each spark, so Unicron comes ever nearer to his full destructive potential. I myself was summoned forth from the mists of time by the Oracle, and sent here to liberate the captives. Only then can Unicron finally be destroyed. Well, that's just prime. Exposition over? Time to kick butt.
Yeah, that's good. Kick butt. Yes.
Yeah. There must be some way down from here, but all I see is an endless, bottomless pit. We're falling! And we not look silly at all doing it! Everyone hang tight! We're heading into the belly of the
Act 2. We are deeper within Unicron, on a twisting bridge that spans a sea of churning molten metal.
Is everyone okay?
Well, that depends on quite how digested we are. Did you really have to come up with such a grotesque metaphor?
Me okay? Surely that would be, I am okay. Is there something wrong with... Sorry!
Well, the decor hasn't improved any. Late Dante's Inferno and now steaming Cauldron Nouveau. No sense of style, these dark gods.
Well, let's get moving. No telling how far away that small island up ahead is.
You're a prime, aren't you? I can smell it. The stench of virtue and valor hangs on you like a flag.
Optimus Primal, at your service, Megatron. You know, it's strange. The face changes, but somehow the voice stays the same. So, what's an oracle then? Oh, you don't know? Oh, hang on. How about Vector Sigma? Doesn't ring bell. Primus? The Source. Oh. Aha! So you're that era. Early Civil War. And it sent you here, right? The Oracle? Because... Well, because it thought I could make a difference, I suppose. Why? Oh, no reason. Monkey boy.
I like you. This, no doubt, is the reception committee.
Abandon all hope.
All ye who enter here.
Yes, and, who are you?
Don't you just hate it when that happens? Big entrance, picture perfect for final splash pages and two-part TV shows, and they don't even know who you are?
It's this whole multiple timeline thing. The dramatic black hole. Yeah, well, I am Stryker, and I possess the power to shake worlds.
I am Reptilian, and my all-conquering intellect is without peer.
Me, Grimlock, have power of 10 Transformers! I, Optimus Primal, wield the majesty of the Matrix power itself!
And I, Megatron, have the mini-cons!
Ooh, painful. Me thought he walked funny.
Into the arena. There you will fight and die. Your sparks will be consumed
by our master, Unicron. We three are enemies, rivals, time-lost adversaries. But here, now, we are all that stand between salvation and chaos. And? Well, you know, this is the bit where we cast aside our differences and fight together for the common good.
Oh, you want us to fight? Well, why didn't you just say so?
Optimus Primal, maximize!
They're too powerful, Primal. You have to go on.
No, I can't abandon you. We stand or fall together. Forget your heroic text-based, Primal. This is not just about us. Fate of whole universe at stake.
Yes, Grimlock's right, Prime. Verbally challenged, but right. Go. We'll hold them here as long as we can.
Well, all right. Megatron, Grimlock, I salute you. Till all are one. Be gone.
Yes, finally. Grimlock.
No one is meant to leave the arena alive!
Reptilian. Here in the cauldron, there is no Autobot, no Decepticon, no Maximal, no Predacon. There is only rage and hate and fear. Two will fight, one will die, and one will live to die another day.
Really?
Bring forth the combatants!
2 Autobots. But I can't... Oh, yes I can. Wait a minute. Sunstreaker and Sideswipe. Brother, pitted against brother. No, I must break this savage cycle before more sparks are sacrificed to appease Unicron's raging appetite, before the Chaos Bringer is once more reborn. Primus, give me strength to do what must be done. Primus?
We're sorry. All our client service operators are currently in response. Now, you customer, please hold for the next available.
Well, that's just... Unicron!
Sorry to interrupt all that gratuitous scene setting, but I have a message from Unicron. Time's up.
Striker!
You are the uninvited guest, Primal, the cuckoo in the nest. Unicron has decided you are too dangerous, perhaps even impossible to turn. You will be eliminated.
No!
Ow! My head.
I'll quit it. Megatron! Gridlock! You're alive!
We are.
Couldn't find a way out!
No. What did we agree on? The bridge collapsed, we fell, they thought we were dead.
Yeah, bridge collapsed. We thought they thought we were... Well, whatever the case, I'm very pleased to see you both.
While I generally would not lower myself to mere physical combat, you three are seriously starting to take me out!
All right, hold the celebrations. This is far from over. Look! The battle in the arena has begun.
And that's Adam. Adam, take a bow. Yes. Well, Travis, would you like to go and get started?
Okay, I'm going to start off with just a Q&A. If anyone has any questions, put your hands up in the air and we are... I didn't get to read, he'll be mad at me. The decisions would have been much easier if board moderators could have entered. And of course, I am the punchline in the middle. And now, the finalists. War Within the Players by Vegeta Prime. Vegeta, I'm sorry. Just expect me to butcher many names tonight, most likely. Shadow of Mystery by Saltman Z. Insecticons by Darth Lionel. Soundwave vs. Blaster by Unicron WMD. We Are One by Ninjatron. And Emperor Starscream by Desert 6.
We can see which one's your favorite already.
And I was supposed to have a nice little envelope to open here.
Yes.
Alright, listen carefully. Well, first off, we're just going to explain what Battle Protocol came about. Jake, you can take care of that.
Battle Protocol started with a simple question. Why don't we as fans do a fan-based profile project similar to More Than Meets the Eye by Dreamwave and kind of do a homage to the Transformers universe done by Marvel back in the 80s. And so what we decided to do was we'd take a small series of Robots in Disguise and we would put all this together. We would get all kinds of fan artists together of various abilities. We'd get writers together and we'd put all this together and present it to the fan itself. All done by the fans before the fans. And you can see here, the line art here was done by Will Mangan Beamer, who's in the crowd here.
From how they look, basically, how well they're armed, how thin and scrawny they can be, and work from there.
And we wanted to expand on the bios themselves. Some characters really didn't get a good bio. They didn't get a really thoroughly thought out one, so we wanted to expand it, kind of like with Stormjet and Cryotech. Interestingly enough, Trent, did you write that one? Cryotech and Stormjet, or Stormjet?
I didn't write all the bios. I did write Stormjet.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Yeah,
This Verticus is absolutely...
This is beautiful, just an awesome piece of work done by Matt Capalt. But unfortunately he's not here, is he?
No, he's not.
Bummer.
Which we have to just back up. We got kind of... This came in at the wire pretty much, but you can pretty much tell from it. Get them. There is. Can you see it real well? There we go. Gonna load nice up nice and big. This was
second wave of spy changers, and they're little income pilots, and they work with your Hot Wheels track. Anything else to say about
There you go. Can everyone see me? Yeah, okay. Who started bidding at $1? $1 anywhere. $1 at the back. $2. $2? $2. $3. 3? Anyone at 3? 3? Is that a bid there? That's 10. 15. 15 anyway. 15. 20 bucks. 20 bucks anywhere. 20. 25. 25. 30 bucks anywhere. 30 at the back. 40 bucks. 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Thank you. 50 bucks. 50 at the back. 55. 55. $60. Anyone who's $60? No. $60 at the back. Thank you. 65 anywhere. $65. Anyone at $65? 65 over there, thank you very much. $70. $70. $80. $80. Anyone at $80? No one at 80. 70 bucks to you. Okay, thank you.
Time to throw something.
You want me to throw something?
Special, convention exclusive repaint of the Starscream, Skywarp, Thundercracker, Heroes of Cybertron mold. It's Sunstorm, and he's radioactive and dangerous, and he makes you die if you stand around him too long, and he's bright orange.
Don't put them off.
And of course,
we want them to buy it.
And of course, he's carded and mint and fresh, and you can only get him here.
Fresh. Okay. Whoa. Later. Okay. $2. $2. 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8, 10, 10, 12. 12, 14. And basically I think there was only like 600 available per night, I think. Something like that. Yeah, information of that kind. Basically, very rare, very desirable.
Your side swipe is lonely.
Yeah, it's true. You get these two together, baby transformers. Well, you know, it's a liberal world. Jerry Springer of the Transformer world. Okay, who started bidding at $50? 50, thank you. 55, 55, $60 anywhere. $60, $60, thank you. 65 anywhere. 65, thank you. 65. I've been informed that they're going for like $300 on eBay. So we're at 65. Anyone 65? So where were we? We're 65 there. Was it 60? Was it 60 there? Yeah. 65. 60, 75, thank you. $80. Anyone should at $80? $80, thank you. $90. Anyone at $90? No one at $90. $90, thank you. $100. $100. $100, thank you very much. $110. Anyone should at $110? This is going to be the one that everyone wants. $110. No one at $110. $100 over there. Thank you very much. Round of applause for the lady there.
Guess we did party too hard. Gary actually was studying, still going, working.
I feel like we've all been at camp together, and this is the final bonfire. It's like faces that were not familiar a couple of days ago, including ours to you. There's a real camaraderie, and it's quite wonderful. Thank you all for a terrific weekend.
Thanks for the Bloody Marys last night. They were great.
This is the part where you ask us questions and we try to make up the answers.
Why do cats purr?
Thanks for the bunny. And the toys. Yeah. And the Coca-Cola. Yeah, and the pie, Chicago pie. And thanks a lot for that. Yes, thank you very much. Sharon and Darren, thank you very much for last.
The process basically just, you read through, you take one of those, I call them yellow overs or pink overs, highlighters, and your parts, read the script, over your parts, and then screw around and talk a lot and throw spitballs and paper at each other for a while. And then the director says, okay guys, let's go. Okay, Scotty, okay, ready? Gary, okay, all right, that's enough. Okay, let's work. And we read through it once, and then
it was pretty much this career or grow up, and we all chose this career.
Yeah, this career. I think as far as mine is, you silly rat.
Me Grimlock never heard anything funny.
This one is actually more for Greg, and it's something I've been asking every year.
Speak up!
It's something I've been asking every year of the voice actors that knew Chris Latta or Scatman Crothers. If you could share some of your memories of what you knew with Chris and Scatman and those who passed on before us. And I don't know if Gary or David have ever met Chris, but if you had.
I described Chris earlier today as sort of a creative fountain. What does Michael Bell mean anything to you? No, the specific story, what used to always destroy everybody in our sessions was Frank Welker would always act like air was escaping from his head. And he would make this little hissing noise, and then very subtly just go like this, and it would stop. Then he'd go like this, and it would start again.
Tell yours, Gary, you gotta tell yours.
Oh, yes.
Well, my story was, I used to threaten when people got unruly in the studio that I would let air out of my body, but it wasn't out of my head. And it got to the point where I just said, pull my finger. No, no, no! Oh, too late.
Oh, Gary!
And at the rap party at the end of the show, I got a ceremonial can of Glade. Someone here, yes. We got a microphone there? Where's the microphone?
Model, but not too late model, pulled up behind the limousine, and Wells he had a driver or an assistant or whoever come around and help him out of the Buick Riviera, and then they put him into the wheelchair that was, that's what the limousine was sent for. I don't think the limo driver knew that. And then I guess it was just easier than going up the steps and stuff. But I thought that was a pretty novel way to arrive. Never saw Nemo. I mean, it's not uncommon to have groupings where they'll maximize a smaller group for a period of time and then move on to a different grouping. It was just luck of the draw. Those were the days I was there.
Yes.
Hi, Greg, David, and Gary.
I died. He gets all upset because he finds out that.
Do I get another character?
So
we're hacking on Scott because you're not here, buddy.
Usually the day of, it's like, oh, okay, I guess I'm out.
Yeah, I've been killed 3 times, I think, or 2 or 3 times on Transformers Optimus.
Yeah, at least you keep coming back.
Introing his gridlock, ordering at the drive-in. Work with me, boys.
Me gridlock, me eat entire window.
Would you like fries with that, sir?
Supersize it.
And you see, there we are.
Yes. I would like Optimus Prime on toast. A little rat trap on the side. And why don't you go ahead and throw in a arachnia salad. That's a happy meal, actually.
Sorry, I don't eat. You ever notice that good guys don't eat?
Yeah, because there's no bathrooms on the ship.
No bathroom?
You think, well, where is the, they don't have one. Okay, well, they don't eat.
Okay then, moving on.
Hi. During the production of the Beast Wars, were you interacting at all with the animators?
And yes, yeah, there was a...
What, the outtakes?
Yeah.
I'm sure they're lurking around somewhere, but...
Many engineers keep a quarter-inch tape rolling when you're down. I mean, sometimes it just makes it to the Christmas party, and sometimes it leaves the building.
There's a Casey Kasem thing that you've probably all heard about. You know, a friend of mine is a producer who worked with Casey on that show. Has the actual, he said, a lot of people hear that show. I have that was actually edited down. He has the extended version of it, the whole conversation. He says, what's really rare, he's I actually have the show that's from, but without the mistake. So he's got all 3 versions of it, and you're gonna try and get that character. No, it was, yeah, it was a softened version of that for sure. Because I went in and I saw the dragon, and I thought, well, I did do the part. There were different people. Mattel people were there. It was a mainframe project, by the way, in its new version. And I just sort of softened them up, and then it was used. It was very close in the mic, and it was fatherly. It's Megatron basically as a father figure. You know, yeah, it was kind of scary, but it was fun to do. Those they sell 1 million of those things, don't they? Those Barbie things.
See, the second question is for David and Gary both, and that's, you've done Optimus and Megatron for so long. As voice actors, are these characters starting to get kind of dry for you too?
No. No, not at all. It's because it's just like Greg said. It's amazing. You don't know what you've given birth to. When you come here, you realize, wow, people can appreciate what you did, and it's the coolest feeling in the world that you've made someone's, viewing pleasurable.
Well, okay, well, maybe not, whatever, I'm gunning for you.
Yeah, it's our guy. But,
No, we don't have the proof.
We don't have the proof?
We don't have a good proof. If you have the good proof, then we'll change our mind and but we don't have the proof. See, we could go to war with Iraq and have the thing, but we have no good proof that there's anything there, so we're not going to go because we don't have the money.
Our military consists of a ship that took off out of, for the poor guys, They took off out of Halifax, and...
Khan is supposed to be here because supposedly he penciled the Universe book. And then Simon's going to join us a little bit later because he wrote the Universe book. So if you have questions regarding, basically the panels, if you have questions regarding the convention, if you have questions regarding the fan club, if you have questions regarding this year's show, next year's show, 10 years down the road show, feel free to ask. There's no question out of bounds. Politeness rules, raise your hands. I think Kim has got a mic. Is that it? Oh, they have feedback off each other, so we have one mic. So that's fantastic. Before we take any questions, though, I have to offer some explanations, I think, and I don't know, again, there's a lot of political Farfignugan stuff going around and stuff, and I wanted to take this opportunity, because it's like the best opportunity to take it, to offer some explanations to some people so they can, stop this innuendo all over the place, which I seem to be at the center of, and it's not healthy, and I don't think it's good for the show. It's certainly not good for business, and it's not good as people. So I'd like to take this opportunity to just explain some things very little, and I want to apologize ahead of time because it's very difficult for me to talk about some of these things. But I feel that you guys have, are owed an explanation of some sort. I'm a fan from day one, just like a group of you people. I come from a family of 7, had to fight for toys with my brother and my 5 sisters. So I had 5 Transformers, but I still loved them. And when the opportunity to run the show with John and Carl Hartman arose, it was a great opportunity. We had a lot of fun, and it was a common love. As the years went by, it became more and more difficult because the show was growing, and doing long-distance planning becomes very difficult. And just things evolved in a sense where it wasn't fun anymore. And we tried to work some things out a couple of years previous, and they didn't really work out so well, but we put a Band-Aid on it. And then last year happened, which I thought was quite disappointing, to say the least. And it's because I think I had a lot of pressure, maybe on myself, maybe I had too high of an explanation or demands on other people. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it left an alkaline battery taste in my mouth, which isn't a flavorful, taste. So, no, it's not there. So, what happened was we parted ways. And the details and exactly what was said, I don't think is anyone's business. It was a business decision, but we parted ways. And the difficult thing that I just want to say on that part is we're still working on our friendship and remaining friends. And when people are sending hate mail and trying to stir up trouble, it makes us repairing our friendship more difficult. So I can say honestly 100% that we are friends, and maybe better friends than before. Sure, we don't work together, but we're still friends, and that's what it's all about. So I wish people would still stop trying to vilify myself or John or Carl, because no one's at fault and everyone's at fault. It just happened, let it go. So please. Number 2, had a kid in November, lost my wife to a divorce, and had a cancer scare. Okay, so I didn't answer your emails because I couldn't answer your emails. From August to the end of March was the worst time of my entire life. The thing that brought me back was this blasted show. Because I love this line, I love this brand, and I don't think I can honestly tell you more or convince you anything more than the fact that I'm sitting here in front of you today in spite of too many bad things happening to me all at once. here the following year, I'll make it bigger, I'll make it better. I will do right by you, I will make you want to come back, I will make you need to come back. That's what I promise every one of you, because I am here to serve you. Okay? I love this line. I can't say anything, but you guys are guys and girls. I had a bunch of plans ready for this year, couldn't do them, obvious reasons. So next year, 20th anniversary, guess what's coming? Lots of stuff, lots of cool stuff. Yeah, thank you. So, let's start with that. The hotel premium. We learn some, we lose some, but we're learning. So next year's toys for the hotel. Yes.
What is that? It's Armada freaking Mega.
Name pending, Mega Zarak. Oh, dude, give me a minute here. I got two of them. Hold on.
Mega Zarak.
It's Paint Master, so. There are going to be some rules for it that we'll put on the website and such, but because it's an ultra, what we're going to need to do is, I'm still working out the details, but you'll get at least one free for Friday. The show next year will be 3 full days. Setup is Thursday. Wow. Okay?
Oh, yes!
Lots of guests to stick a stick at. One of our first confirmed guests is a guy that's been requested for a while, Bob Budiansky. He may end up writing one of our convention special comics. I'm trying to help you, so. We'll have rules and regulations for the hotel stuff on the site. Because it's an ultra, which is equal to 2 deluxe costs, we did the free deluxes for Friday and Saturday. What we may do is just pass along the second one at cost to the person for the second night. So it would be about $20 to $25. I'm still playing with cost models to maybe give you two free. So those people that think I'm doing it for the money, wrong. Dead wrong. All the time, every time. I'm still working on it. Next year's dinner is not going to be semi-formal. It's going to be Friday night. It's going to be a little bit of a twist. A gentleman by the name of Matt Kofalt did the art for it, and you know, I would have made this. Now, I wish I had a poster, but again, people come up later. But here's the poster. It's basically, who shot Optimus Prime? Cool! It's a mystery whodunit dinner. But basically, you're all going to be invited to attend a grand opening from Optimus Prime. He's going to get shot. Someone's got to find and pay the piper. Teams of 8, 400 people. Teams of 8 is going to solve it. Nasty little prize package for the winning table. You can register as teams of 8, or individuals will match you up at the dinner. This thing's going to be fantastic and fun. Acting troops are going to come in. We're going to have a grand time. It includes dinner. I don't know if any of you really done it, but look into it because it's a fun, fan interacting. You talk, you solve problems, you ask the actors. Yeah, we're going to do some suspension of disbelief because of human prowls. Maybe we'll call them pretenders. I don't know. But it's 84 cast of characters. But it's going to be cool. 84, not like 84 pieces, but 1984. Like, damn, not 84. Oh my God, that'd be like, God, you know? So that's for Friday night's dinner. We've got a couple good exclusives planned. We're going to do some more remolds, slight remolds. Some things are pending. We're trying with the advent of universe. It makes our job more difficult to pick something because Hasbro's taking really good molds and then throwing lots of cool stuff at it. So we're trying to work with them and you know, meander things around a little bit. They were very nice. They offered us the, I don't know if any of you stopped by for the fan club, but they offered us the Mega SFC line from Takara to use as like a fan club line. So we'll be blister carding a bunch of figures retailing about $10.99 or $11.49, about 3 times a quarter for 4 quarters for the year. So there's lots of ideas, lots of things going on. So let me just be quiet then and just take some of your questions. But I just want to say thank you everyone for for giving me the benefit of the doubt, and giving this group the benefit of the doubt, because a lot of people came in, and a lot of people had questions, and a lot of people had doubts, and I'm hoping that when you guys go back to your houses and hold on to your loved ones, at least this doubt is gone from your mind that this is a good show, and it's run by good people that are here for you.
Yeah!
So, thanks a lot. So without further ado, any questions that Kim could not give you non-feedback mic skills for?
Testing?
Yes. Testing. Hello.
Hi. I've got a question. I just wanted to say I really appreciate everything you've done, and it's just spectacular. I mean, I came all the way out from Maryland, and we don't have stuff like this over there, so thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And my question about the next year's show, you say it's going to be 3 days. So the dinner is Friday night, but the convention technically starts on Friday morning?
Yes, it will. Friday morning we'll set. We're going to do a lot of fan interaction panels and fan celebrations on Friday while the voice actors come in and such. We've got a lot of cool things planned for it.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, hi. This is the 4th year that we've been here, and we really enjoy it.
Thank you.
But I did have one question about this year's t-shirts.
Ah, good question.
I think you already know what I'm going to ask.
I already know, but ask it anyway, just in case people don't know.
Are you going to keep using those glossy kind of iron-ons, or are you going to go back to
The answer is no. We actually had a t-shirt planned, but Hasbro didn't approve it, didn't meet Creative's approval, so I had to do a default and go to changes and bulk buy one of their shirts instead of not having a shirt.
Yeah.
It turns out to be good because James Reyes did the artwork for the Autobot shirt. And he also did the artwork for the Megatron shirt. So we're going to do them for next year's show, for the 20th anniversary shirts. They'll go back to silk screen.
Good, because they last a lot longer.
Exactly. It was a quick fix. I didn't want to bring it up because I needed to get you shirts.
Well, I appreciate the thought. I just was not.
No, I understand. No, I like silk screen myself. Thank you.
Yeah, 2000 is still lasts.
That's good. The company will be good.
Hi, I noticed you said you're gonna have future BotCons, and I was wondering if you guys in something in the certain states like Oklahoma or Texas, like that in the future.
Good question. What we're gonna do is I gave it some thought over the last year while doing this weird stuff, and there are two kind of lines of thought. One is moving it around the country so that people have a maximum chance to travel a little bit or travel much depending where you live. But also there's something to be said that if you stay in a place for a long enough time, you'll get to know the ins and outs of that place and run a better show in subsequent years, make it smoother, make the lines go. So the compromise that I'm currently working with is
about the Rickers storyline and the Primal Dawn that have been done past years.
I think we're going to do it next year as well. Oh, that's a very good question. The difference between this year and next year. When I booked the space, this was the room that was available. It serves as a panel room, but it's kind of claustrophobic. We actually have the other ballroom upstairs for next year, so we have the entire floor.
Okay, Glenn. I got 3 questions for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's been a great con this year.
Thanks.
And,
I'm very happy about it. In spite of because of everything else, this one probably means the most to me because you had to kick it in gear in 3 months instead of 10. So, but it worked, and I'm happy, and I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. I think a lot of people liked it, so I'm happy.
I think it all worked out well.
Thank you.
My first question is, last year you said there was a hint on the back of the program that had Cryotech freezing Chicago.
Yeah.
As to what this year's exclusives were. Well, my brain hasn't put together what.
Well, it was the quote for Sideswipe, but then Dan said, a lot of people buy the yellow car, not the red car, not the other car. So we swapped it. I blame him.
Okay. The other question is, what's the future of the Gold Silver Pass program?
We're going to terminate it. A lot of people were angry about it, so just let me make a comment on that. For the past 3 or 4 years, everyone asked for it on the surveys and emails. So it's kind of odd for me to do something that so many people want and then to be vilified for it. So I really don't know what to do with other suggestions that come down the pike now, because if everyone's like, you want to do this, it's like, all right. You know, it's kind of a weird thing. So, but I think it's a decent idea, but I'm going to kill it. It's not worth it to me. I mean, it's too much ache, and it's all about positivity now. I'm done with being negative for the last year. Let it out the window. I don't want it. So.
And my other, it comes from a purely selfish motive for asking this, but can we have an actual shipping company be here next year in the dealer to ship our stuff out? Because
I brought that up. I brought that up with the hotel. There are some union conditions on that the hotel may have to do it. My impression though was that the hotel was going to have a bigger presence in doing it. Next year's better year. Same place. We know how to deal with it. So it's very frustrating on my end to say, I got to get this information out. Okay. You know, it kind of puts me in a very bad point. So I've made decisions to rectify that. It'll be good.
Hi Glenn, I have a two-part question.
Okay.
First of all, can you tell us more about those fan events that are going to happen on the East and West Coast? Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, they're basically scaled-down conventions. There are 3 tiers of guests that I usually look at. You have these really super expensive guys like Frank Welker or Peter Cullen that won't come really, no matter how much money you throw at them, but it'd still be really nice marquee characters that would pull a lot of people other than Transformers fans. Then you have your next tier, which is like your David Kaye's and your Gregg Bergers and stuff, which are really great guys that are reasonably priced so you can get them in. Then you have some guys that you just have to deal with travel accommodations, and they're essentially no appearance fees. What I'm going to try to do is grab a bunch of those guys and pepper them through dealer rooms, fan club premiums, fan events, and just basically it's like a kumbaya thing in a day. You know.
And the second part is, are there going to be exclusives for them? And if they are, will it be equally to have like the same exclusive for the West Coast and East Coast?
Yeah, I want to split them in half for both in the fall. So, for instance, if I did the Return of Optimus Prime, Silver Prime, if I took the Mega SFC, I would make like 600 and 600 for East and West, just to make it equally available for everybody.
Hi, Glenn. I don't really have a question. I just have a comment.
Okay.
The convention was...
And first place in that category, War Within Montage by Jake Eisenberg. Next we have the 2D color category. Third prize there is the Hot Rod, and I'm not going to say the rest of it this time, by Rose Tercey. Second place is TFTM by Carl Peterson. Yeah! And first place, War World of Pain by Amy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting for this auction all day. It is for Erector! Erector, the Micromaster Basie Combinatory thing that is yellow transport. Starting at $1. The fully functional Erector, $1.